Now come here. You try to compare, and you know what the thing, you're not good. You try to compare yourself with people. You're gonna say, how dare you? Do you listen to yourself sometime, Tina? What you gonna say? The cake that Kris make for Miss D is old fashioned. Miss D wanted an old fashioned cake. Miss D wanted an old fashioned cake. So how dare you? I am yet to see you make a better cake than that. Because Tina, I can tell you this. If we blindfold Kris tomorrow morning, he's gonna win you. He is gonna win you. You can never, even that course that you make, and you went to tell the judge that your cake is not selling. People don't. Did you tell the judge that you sat on your platform? Did you tell the judge that you sat on your platform and tear down people business? Morning, morning, morning. Did you tell the judge that? Did you tell the judge that? How dare you? Another thing, you told the judge that your father is sick and you have to buy medication for your father. Tina, is that true? Tina, and then you can't sleep because you know, I know. Oh yes, I was the fly on the wall. Because you know Mr. Rampaswad was coming for his rent. You know you put that young lady in trouble. You know Mr. Rampas, you know, and you take that money and go to England, couldn't even, because you don't eat food, you don't rest, because you have to watch everybody live. You see, you know, let me tell you something, there's a difference between me and you. With my health, I stay in until I can feel better. I said once a week. But no, you abuse substance. You get up in the morning, go to Starbucks, a coffee, because you're keeping body. Body for what? I don't know. Body for what? You could hardly decorate that cake. You were trembling. You tell me now, what business you have to be on live 3 o'clock? I would want to know. Because this minute you hate them, next minute you don't hate them. I don't know. But I don't think you like yourself. Why is it so important for you to be on live 3 o'clock having a meltdown when you chose not to make use of your time because you were one of them? You went to America, you see the government free things. You see the government free things, you decide to have those 3 kids, and the same thing you didn't try to make life for them. And you feel like, say, the project house and the government money and the free food stamp you could have did sell back and go wind up in a dance hall. Now this is the pension. This is the pension, Tina. And this is the pension. When you could have made sure that when you waste your time, because I am not ashamed to tell you, I wasted my time. I remember when I have my son, and my father wanted to send me back to school. I said, no, I'm not leaving my baby. But when I see what I do, I make sure even my son that is sleeping in Little Dovecot passed and leave his degree of engineering, as God is my witness. My kids are going good. I make sure that my kids be my investment. I make sure because you did not break that train. You choose not to do that. Cause I tell you, I was wild. But I don't blame nobody. I don't blame my mother. I only make sure that doesn't happen to my kids. But you did not do that. You never do that. Because you never want to do anything. Because you never know those kids would reach 18. And then you feel like you want to blame society when you come out. And let me tell you something, Tina. Because I am not scared. A lady, because I have to call Lab Echo and you have to call. And I have to use my credit for my health. And my health is more important than you. But so help me God, as soon as I finish with doctor, I'm going to give Mr. Rampaswa because I'm not going to use my credit. Neither I'm not going to come on social media and beg credit. Because there's a difference between me and you and I. I'm looking about my health, but as soon as I finish, I have everything here. As soon as I finish, Tina, I'm coming out. So you can continue having your meltdown. Because you feel like Rose don't bow down to you. You feel like you could get Rose. You have done so much and you're going to say, look how you cussed the woman. You came out first because you feel like you want to take side when that was not your business. You didn't want to make money, Tina. You know so much artists. You used to fly down a Stone Love anniversary. You interview so much artists and you live your life in a... So wait, you cannot keep, you don't want to make money? You don't want, then Tina, let me tell you something. You have such a big platform. You don't want to do no advertisement. You don't even have a certificate in your hand, much less a diploma and a degree, and I hear that college, and the same thing what you do for your son. Because you don't feel like the state back on nobody can throw out a New York. The state back on. So no enough to pay people them rent. How you can go put this in on the name for me. Why you cannot rent an apartment for yourself? An apartment for yourself. Why? And you don't want go to your bed and sleep. No, you're gonna let it look like so the Bible said there's no rest for the wicked. I am sure you myself, let me tell you something. Myself that my health is not good, I sleep. I sleep. The Bible tell you that there's no rest for the wicked. So is that your case? Why you up 3 o'clock? Dana keep him event and account him money and Kris they are foreign and I drive down and account down in time for going yard and I drive. That's what tourists do. The man is a tourist whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. That for sure you say not hide for nobody. That for sure you love Kris alone. You want people to leave you, but you don't want. Look at what you do. You come back the other day, and when I look, you know what with your problem? You have no principle and no limit. Noel is a kid. Noel and Kaisley, you could be Noel's mother. And You sat on your platform and you dragged that boy. You do that boy some things. Noel never trouble you. You even went after Noel's mother and still own Lego Noel shirt. Still own Lego Noel shirt. Huh? 3 o'clock? Why did you go and do that? Why did you go and do the course and you know you have to pay Rampaswad rent? And you can't pay Rampaswad rent and you make it look, I know Kris make you not pay your rent. I know Kris make you not pay your rent. Kris is not supposed to pay your rent for you. Donna is not supposed to pay your rent. Rose is not supposed to pay your rent. They make sure to them pay their rent and their mortgage. And Tina, how dare you to say that Kris is homeless? Come here. If Kris homeless, Kris want to be homeless. And if him choose to be homeless, that's a film problem. Because there's no way the man could have Airbnb at Jamaica. And there's no way. There is no way him could be homeless. When you do these things, you make it look. How you know him don't own a house? So you know much people own house and rent it out. And how you know that? How you know him business? You and him did a wrap up? How you know say it's not a house? Him buy a Miami if I even something all and have renovated to how him want it. How you know say another thing do? How you know say another that? Cause him did over there. How you know say another one house him have over there? How you know say another one business? How you know? And you call him homeless. Suddenly guess what? If him can own a cake shop and homeless, no disgrace, no in that. Because you have to ban your belly so him can stand there, yes, and see if he get something. That's a wise thinking. Tyler Perry did homeless one time and look on the car where Tyler Perry did living at. And look on Tyler Perry own the studio where big, the film studio bigger than the other three studio them in America. A phone thinking make you not have nothing. Because you're not even think say look here, you cannot get a 800 square foot house. Because a Rampaswad tell me so. Whatsoever I am repeating here is Rampaswad tell me. 800 square feet, partly furnished. You get the fridge, you get the wash machine. In the house, you cannot get that in a New York for 1,600. And you know, look and say, look here. Try and pay your rent. You don't look and say try and pay the rent. Because you don't want to pay no rent. Because you don't want nobody make you not sell. And nobody make you not selling cake. You could get a home care job instead of you sitting down on the internet watching out Kris, watching out Donna, watching out everybody. You could have doing a home care job. You think this 5 cents from Facebook is a job? I'm not saying it's an extra income. It's not an extra income. Remember, I'm not saying that. But that cannot pay your bill because they say nobody watch you. Nobody watch you. And you feel like say you can't come out. You can't make Majesty feel small. Because if coal bus is shut, he can get one body pass and trust me as God is my witness, he can go down in my tent. And if in God Jamaica I know he can turn in a Guinea battery down there. trust me, if in cold, too cold of England, he can get him body pass and come right to Kirosaya and come turn in my tent with me. And if in too cold of England and he want to go Jamaica, me can give me about 3. For turning now. So he can't homeless. He cannot homeless. You're out of order. Use your head. Cause in the day of Miami, how long? Over Florida there somewhere over there so. And him over there. You don't know if I want something him buy and I fix up. Girl go away. Girl go away. And me can tell you the amount of people call me. And let me tell you something. And me can tell you this. I can tell you this. It was a pleasure. And I will do it again coming Easter. It was a pleasure. I must say this. From my girlfriend Donna of Florida, I must tell you, no see me post it up. People may get the cake them. Kris and Noel, because this is me, I would say. As God, any one of them will not keep no secret for me. Everybody will get them cake with order. Even myself, me have my experience with Kris cake. When me a worry, miss with bless up yourself. When me a worry and I say the cake I go spoil. And nervous when Kris cake tastes good for you, cake full of rum, cake it well worth the price. Well worth the price. When me with my crave self say, alright then, me we go on my toilet. Me, I even say to him, I said, not even because you know it's a fruit cake. You know it's a fruit cake make you go to the bathroom. Not never in a it. Cake fresh and nice and clean. I don't get one. I don't get one somebody from a friend at Florida, Donna. Big up yourself. Donna Saville, Donna Cake, everybody get them thing. Same to little Noel and the same to Kris. Everybody get them cake. Everybody get them cake. Nobody cake no spoil. Nobody no pay for them cake and no get it. I may have people where wait for you how much years for them cake. Nobody never put out nothing. Noel traveling at Thanksgiving. You need to focus and be professional in your business. Stop focus on Kris and Donna, because Kris and Donna go where them want to reach. Kris and Donna supposed to sit down right now and a laugh. You know, so the night that day she get up and say from morning in the ever come for live a shop. Them happy Kris 1 month worth of vacation for stay in a hotel. And on no cheap money. And like you when you go, you couldn't even come at me tell you something. Cause you feel like say me no know. No because you know you me talk Tina me know. When you did I go do the cake, the signature cake. And Marie have to pay the hotel for you. You couldn't even pay it. And you spoil the woman something where the woman tell you I know nothing because you send over the Google picture them and you know you couldn't be at them. And the woman pay the hotel. You know you couldn't be at them. The same 3 o'clock a morning where you me want to know how them so important to you. How them so important to you. How Kris so important to you. Oh, Kris a drive up in America, which is that tourists do. What that have to do with you? Then me want to know whether a cake than a old fashioned cake have to do with you. So you did want to order the cake for Dana too. And in truth and in fact, the cake where you make for the lady over there, so where you take winter $450, take me tell you already give back the woman in tip. You come the cake where you make for the woman and the cake, the old fashioned cake as what you say. The old fashioned cake look better. I don't know how you find time. What make you cannot sleep? Why you make? Why you choose to make Kris and Dana make you can't sleep? Why you choose to make Dana cake? Cake where people are gonna mash it out. Why you choose to make Dana cake? Bother you? Why you choose to make? Whether Kris live somewhere or Kris no live nowhere, bother you? Why you choose to make one who cry peace bother you? You are none of them are no friend. You are none of them are no friend. You're not like you don't like the man over there, so you don't like Kris. So why you choose to make the peace or the ceasefire bother you? Huh? Why you choose to make them for them so important to you? And you now make Mr. Ram password $1,600, which is a need for you to have a shelter over your head because to say you there cause them say them homeless. People say they homeless. I'll me live. You say homeless to live under the bridge, alright. But yet still you not try to make sure to fight to pay your rent to Rampaswad. And you now make Rampaswad rent bother you. But you make cake and every other foolishness about you. These are the big, bright, intelligent. Me not bright. I don't bright. I don't bright. I don't bright. I am more street smart than book smart. But I know say I fi make my health bother me first. And I know say I fi make my rent and my water and my food, especially for my picnic them, bother me. Then any other else thing can come bother me. And me know say when fi pay for me rent, me not business who want homeless because me no want homeless like them. And this are the wise woman know me know. Would that thing say no me have to try to make for pay my rent. Oh me have to get it whether me have to act me support them, whether me have to come out and act see because me got to pay my rent. Eh? But no, you choose to come out and sit down. You don't even advertise your cake again for your platform. First time, bad to bad. 1 minute. Yes, people. Yes, people. Me I send go for me my prescription. Yeah. So cause the sun too hot, me I send somebody go for me. Then me know when time in the 5 o'clock, me go to the pharmacy. As what me I say now, this woman Monday you was in court. What you got court for? For the Mr. Rampaswad money. You go tell them say your father Tina. Why you go tell the judge them the lie they say your father no get so what you pay for your father? You take money from your father. Listen to me. Me understand what you're saying. I totally agree with that. Especially when KXCs ignore her. But the thing that we should do when Tina tell the lie, because let me tell you something. I was the one who contacted Rampaswad. Me never take time talk. Me never take time talk. So me contact Rampaswad and I told Rampaswad to me asking him to ask Marian Walters to leave me alone. I tell him, say me explain to the man also. But the man didn't know what is going on. Then Tina proceed to say Kris, Bob, Noel and I and even call all the lady name of Jamaica. And even call the lady name, this is how I just come out and tell that wicked lie when me come out and say I me call Rampaswad. Because I not take time call Rampaswad. I me never call Rampaswad to put out Tina neither. One conversation lead to another. I called Rampaswad to tell him to tell her to leave me and my kids alone, which is my constitutional rights. I called because I tell him I will come through the border and damage her. I did tell him that. And then he said, no, it doesn't have to go so far. Violence is not the answer. Because I said, me call him. Because when me see Tina sit down in a Rampaswad, in there she sit down. In there she sit down and talk about me and me picnic them. In there she sit down and go over same way go post about my late son. So me did have to do something. And I called Rampaswad. Me never take time call Rampaswad. Before me call Rampaswad, she did hear me mention Rampaswad, she should leave me alone. And in truth and in fact, me never trouble Tina. So therefore, she is a troublemaker. Why on earth this woman cannot sleep? Why on earth she cannot sleep? Why you feel like you become the woman cake old fashioned? Y'all got talk about Rove's website and Rove have a better website than Tina. You all got talk and when you're done, you say you're not body shame people. But you're out here call a lady name. You're out here and the first you do it. Everybody where you feel is good and cool with the lady you attack them. Care more than the day when the lady have her meet and greet to Canada, you take Nanalyn picture and Photoshop it. When Nanalyn not trouble people. Nanalyn not trouble people. Photoshop Nanalyn picture and put it out there And I call the woman Big Bird. Guys, please remember, send Danny gifts. She have bag, key rings. Your nurse, like how no, a lot of a nurse have a cup holder and thing, go over on her page, send Danny gifts and support her. May I beg on for the support again. Stush Boutique, Dimes Fashion. Remember, Dana in Florida is gonna keep our Mother's Day event. For $80. The ticket will be coming out soon. I appreciate when I'm having a topic, you do not write people name over on my page. I am not here for that. Worse, my health no good. I can't manage these vagabonds. Do not make that lady name over here because I'm trying. I said she come at me a year about her life that she did the other day and calling up my name, but I'm not gonna give her because let me tell you something. This is the thing we're doing. We don't know when to take a stand. A lot of us out here, and it is so sad where we take social media. We take social media as a place where it's for therapy and for do everything. Do not write that individual name over here. I'm talking now about Tina. I can't take on so much vagabond. Tina me I talk about for me run go call because now me have to go call because if me not call them now go give Brucho the prescription for me. Because them a doctor you strict. So anyway, I go leave on now because me have to go call in the pan him way I go, so me have to call them to tell them say him a go come pick it up. So now me now go get it and me have to take my injection. So no couple days or no, me no know if it depends on how me feel. Bless upon yourself and thank you. Bye.